Mining is everything that the Iron Range is. We still have people that live in towns and they feel the boom of a mine blast and their house shakes. We produce 85% of the nation's first poured domestic steel. It supports our families, our schools, our communities, our cities. One of the things unique to northern Minnesota is the ups and downs of the mining industry and how the mining operations are impacted by forces outside of this region. There's been significant time periods when mines were shut down, families were laid off. People are resilient up here. We say Iron Range strong. We're very proud of the work that we do. The role of the Minnesota Department of Iron Range Resources and Rehabilitation is to help diversify an economy that's largely dependent on natural resources, primarily mining and timber. This agency is there to help the communities, help the citizens, and help companies get through those tough times, and also look toward the future. Our service territory is a huge geographical area, 13,000 square miles in northern Minnesota, 15 school districts, 53 cities, 134 townships. The mining companies pay a production tax in lieu of property tax. So the mining taxes that they pay go into funding our state agency and also funding the communities. And so the money that's generated here stays here. When we talk about supporting communities, we have the traditional support systems like community infrastructure, water, wastewater, streets, but then other types of things that we've supported: funding for the public schools, funding for city parks, funding for bike trails. There's probably not one community that has not been the recipient or beneficiary of one of our programs. Throughout the years, the agency has looked at different trends and different things happening with the economy. The agency was really successful in getting some of the call centers up here, like Delta, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Delta Dental. Our agency has also supported new technology such as broadband to ensure that we could compete with other industries and offer those same services. Some of the companies we've supported and some great examples of different manufacturing is Haleen Solar Module Manufacturer in Mountain Iron, Minnesota. They produce solar modules that are sold all across the nation and have a great workforce, and they're expanding. Detroit Reman over in Hibbing, their owner is Daimler Chrysler, and they're doing really innovative work remanufacturing battery components, parts that are used in heavy-duty, light-duty trucks. We want to support large businesses and large industry, which we do. We also want to support middle and small businesses and entrepreneurs and people who may be able to expand and become that next big business. Each large project comes before the board. The board is unique in that it is senators and state representatives that are elected by the people of the Iron Range. This agency has been around for over 80 years, and my hope is that this agency will continue to be around for at least another 80 years into the future. We know we have iron deposits and ore that can be mined for the next generation. We also have other opportunities and other resources in northern Minnesota, whether that's our forestry industry and potentials for the bioeconomy and supporting that, whether that is the copper-nickel deposits or helium. There's a lot of opportunities and ways that we can continue to support this state and nation using our local natural resources in a wise and responsible way.